The rule of three is a powerful communication trick that you already know, even if you haven't heard it called that.
Friends, Romans, countrymen.
Lists of three create a rhythm that people just catch somehow and are way better than lists of two or four. They're easier to remember, easier to repeat, and easier to actually act on. Illustrating your ideas with three descriptors, 3 points of context, or 3 amazing benefits will make your communication resonate, create momentum, and build success for you, your team, and your business. You're seeing it, right? I'm doing it. But today, I want to talk about 2 more truths based on threes. So we have 3 overall, and so that you'll see how the rule of 3 is way more powerful than you might think. I'm going to give you my 3-word leadership impact formula. The 3 things leaders need to do above all else to create the impact that drives success and growth. But we'll do that in a minute. First, I want to talk about the 3 forces all leaders have to balance. And it's not John Adair's action-centered leadership model that talks about tasks, individuals, and team. I did that last week. It's not my personal power zone of market, passion, and expertise. All right, look, we're all doing jobs where there's a market and we have expertise. But if you hate your job, it's probably because you're stuck here on the diagram and you haven't got any passion left for what you're doing. So find some, or find a new job. No, it's not that. It's this. The leadership forces triangle. I might need a better name for that. But the leadership forces triangle is boss, team, customers. Your boss wants one thing, probably more results with less resources. Your team wants something else, probably more resources. And your customers want something else entirely, more value for less cost with AI. They probably want AI in there somewhere these days. Your job as a leader is to understand where all of these groups are. Then work out what you're going to do in a way that balances the 3 forces. Now, I said I would give you my 3-word leadership impact formula, which I will, I promise. But before I do, this idea of looking at things through 3 lenses is really powerful because of the rule of 3. Task, individuals, team. Market, passion, expertise. Boss, team, costumes. Sorry, boss, team, customers. I've got no idea where that came from. Finding the 3 things you need to filter through is really powerful. Priorities too. Jim Collins says, if you've got more than 3 priorities, you haven't got any. And he's dead right. If you can get things down to a list of 3, it's the perfect size for people to hold in their heads, think about, and act on. Which is why I wanted my leadership impact formula to be just 3 words. I wrote a little book a while ago called Leadership from A to Z. It's got 170 words from across the alphabet, all about leadership. But I wanted to get it down to the most important 3. And here they are. Prioritise, engage, deliver. These are the 3 things that leadership impact comes from, and that's what your career will be built on. Every leadership interview you go to will ask about how you balance competing interests and priorities, how you work with people and your leadership style, and what you've achieved, how you've actually made a difference as a leader, or in other words, how you prioritize, engage, and deliver. So the biggest rule of 3 I want you to take away is that if you can focus on those 3 things, you're really going to build your leadership career. If you'd like to hear more about that leadership impact formula, like this video or leave me a comment to let me know. And if you'd like to know more about John Adair's 3 circles of task, team, and individuals, go watch this video next, and I will see you there.